first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Knicks are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Detroit Pistons. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Here in round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs, this has been a hard-fought matchup. Game 6 tonight with everything on the line. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now, New York starting 5. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Detroit, down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. You look at the Pistons, this is an elimination game for them, but they'll be in front of their home fans.
You can't underestimate how big a factor that can be. I mean, the energy in this building is going to be electric all night long.
Outside Hardaway, launches the 3, and it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson, into the lane. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Outside Hardaway. Thompson against Anunoby. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. You can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Cunningham. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Launches it from deep. Duren with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Cunningham drives in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
There's the handle of Cunningham on full display with that nice take.
On the take, Brunson. And Cunningham pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact to battle for his shot inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
Hey, Cunningham. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Well, pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade Cunningham was the first pick in the draft because of his playmaking. Rare for someone of his size.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
It's Cunningham with a drive. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thompson against Anunoby. Here's Duren. Hart pulls it in.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Towns can't get it to go. Harris with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And the dunk by Duren.
Physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 2. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. Harris outside. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Brunson passes to Towns. Bridges outside. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Duren. Towns against Hardaway.
Well, it's always great to see Towns locked in and making an impact defensively.
Shot's good by Hart.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Harris. Outside Hardaway. The 3 from Thompson. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, you got to like Thompson's readiness. Coaches love a guy who is always ready to get involved.
Brunson finds Bridges. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9.
Getting buckets from downtown. That's...
Here's Cunningham. And he drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From deep. Rebound Detroit. Harris outside. And Harris throws it down.
A versatile offensive player. The D can't afford to let Harris get to the rim.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And some changes here for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Beasley comes in for Hardaway. And it's Schroeder in for Cade Cunningham. A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Payne. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Beasley. The Pistons lead by 4. Here's Holland. Covered by Towns. Holland can't hit. The Knicks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Duran with a steal. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Schroeder. And now it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Bridges. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Payne. New York again can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. Here's Holland. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here are the Knicks now. 8-point game. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McBride passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. Left side Payne. 5 to shoot. Outside Achua. Can they get it? Gets the 3 to fall. Here's Schroeder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's the triple. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Sar Thompson out there with Holland. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Beasley in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Sar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Schroeder against Payne. Pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. 3-pointer. The rebound by Detroit.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Schroeder with it. Thompson outside. Now here's Stewart. Now Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. He's off on the layup. Knicks trail by 7. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And you see why coach is comfortable running offense through Bridges.
The Pistons shooting at a very efficient 67%. Schroeder against Payne. Stewart, a screen on Payne. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bridges outside. Pass to McBride. Back to Bridges. Outside McBride. Robinson, a screen on Thompson. Bridges passes to Robinson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Giannonobi's checked in for New York. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Shots good by Schroeder.
Well, as we see more of Thompson, I think he's going to get better looking for his teammates.
Outside Achua. Outside Anunoby. Takes a three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Beasley, the pass to Stewart. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Stewart. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Robinson against Stewart. Outside McBride. Let's go with a three. The offensive rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Beasley for three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's McBride. No made baskets yet. Anunoby for three. Counted from distance.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Left side Schroeder. That's short off the rim.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Outside McBride. Pass to Achua. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's a one-on-one situation.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Pass to McBride. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Back to Cunningham. Over Brunson. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Here's Brunson. And they pick up 2. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Hardaway. Brunson against Cunningham. Kate Cunningham with the flush.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Down low. The Knicks with the rebound. Now Brunson. He's got 14. Pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. Towns with the ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got his first basket.
Well, Towns gives you some interesting options in the 2-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
Beasley, pass to Cunningham. Beasley with a screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York trailing. Brunson looks it over. Pass to Robinson. The 3 is up. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Beasley, pass to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Brunson. Cunningham against Brunson. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 15 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Hardaway. Anunoby passes to Towns.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Knicks, Towns. Karl Anthony Towns, 2 shots.
That one misses. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And the second free throw is good.
The #1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft. Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
There's a screen. Cunningham passes to Duren. Off target with a jump hook.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Back to Hart. The 3. Duren Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. Pass to Hardaway. No good that time. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Hart, and here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Detroit on top. They're up by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please, direct your attention now to set up four. And get ready for the game. Half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Hey folks, Game 6 looks like a nail-biter for the New York Knicks.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 1, so on the floor for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at small forward.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Cunningham against Brunson. For 3, Bridges nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Hardaway. Still no points. Cunningham, right side. Oh, Cunningham out on the front foot.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Outside Hart for the lead. Hardaway grabs the board.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Thompson passes to Duran. That one goes. Count it. And now a 4-point Pistons lead.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
One shot.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Here's Cunningham. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Thompson with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Duren. And some solid defense from Towns.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Bridges passes to Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. The Pistons clear it. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Harris. Back to Cunningham. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
And J.V. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Cunningham outside. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Cunningham. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And here's Brunson. He's got 19. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he makes it on the layup.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Now here's Hardaway. He's scoreless. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Pass to Hardaway. Over Bridges. Hardaway's shot is good.
And it's Hardaway getting it done as a pick-and-roll ball handler, something he did a lot of early in his career.
Brunson rushes in. That one drops for him. Brunson's got 23.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. And the dunk by Duren.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
The Knicks trail by 3. Outside Brunson. Bridges with it. To the tie. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Now here's Hardaway. There's the 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Clock at 4. And it's Brunson missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Duren against Towns. Duren, the pass to Harris. Back to Hardaway. Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Hart. Towns, a screen on Duren. Here's Hart. And it's New York with another.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Holland comes in for Thompson. Beasley's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Schroeder in for Cunningham. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. The Pistons trailing. Right side Schroeder. Pass to Holland. Now Beasley. Stewart, a screen on Bridges. Here's Beasley. Here's Stewart. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Beasley outside. There's a screen to snap the cold streak. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Robinson. Now here's Hart. Screen by Robinson. Hart passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 1:24 left to play in the third. Outside Schroeder. With the floater. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges passes to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Beasley dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Hart can't hit. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Holland. He's covered by Hart. Stewart, a screen on Brunson. And here's Schroeder outside. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Brunson with the finish inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Schroeder. Good work defensively by Robinson. Outside Brunson. Gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Knicks out in front, up by 9. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. We've got Holland. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Simone Fontecchio, and it's Stewart in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's McBride. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
That free throw no good. Waters is checked in for Fontecchio. Good on the second one. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Holland. Inside. Up and in on the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Hicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And for the Knicks, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Outside Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Payne with it. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Payne against Schroeder. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Anunoby finds Towns. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Payne. Basket counts. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to Holland. It's Beasley on the wing. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Waters can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Pass to Robinson. Fires the three. Holland with a rebound. Pistons trail by 13. Beasley outside. Left side Schroeder. Yep, that one goes. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Payne pass to Towns. Outside McBride. Outside Payne. The three ball. Not going to go that time. The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Three-pointer Stewart on target from range. Stewart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Payne against Schroeder. Payne with it. Pass to Robinson. Some solid defense from Stewart. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now Schroeder. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Knicks leading by 8. Towns into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off balance.
Here's Schroeder. Stewart outside. Pass to Holland. Beasley with a screen on Towns. Holland. It's rebounded by McBride.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Towns, a screen on Beasley. Here's McBride. Here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Pass to Holland. Back to Schroeder. Here's Holland. Now here's Schroeder. It's Beasley on the wing. They set a pick. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Town. Up top, Robinson. Pass to McBride. From downtown. No luck on that one.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. How will we react?" I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from Coach.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 30 points.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Takes one from 10 feet. Count that bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pistons trail by 12. Fires high post, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, this is really important to Cunningham's development. He needs to keep rising, firing, and hitting these pull-up jumpers.
Yep, count it.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Here's Brunson. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more. Time running out for the Pistons. Cunningham on the take. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And, of course, they closed strong.
And they shut the door on the series, taking it 4-2.
The big key for them, avoiding Game 7. You always want to close it out before one of those.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And with this win in Game 6, they've won the series. They've got to be happy to be moving on.
And it was a competitive series for sure. One that they can build off of moving forward.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job.
And Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.